Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Here with our next part of Grim Fandango. Let me tell you, yesterday I was wiped out after the part 2. I spent about an hour playing, just walking back and forth in that first part we're still stuck at. I mean, at the end we kind of got, from what I remember from yesterday, we got, finished that part where I think we got we got Domino's message. That's where we're at. We got Domino's message or his client. We took it, and now we are off to. I think we found. I forget what it was called. That like underground like group of people that are trying to like do it right. I forget. We're gonna jump right back in it. One more thing I forgot to mention though. Yesterday when I was talking about the games in the future that I'm planning on doing. One game that I haven't played before, and there's a good chance it might be my next game. Not confirmed, but we'll see. Is called High on Life. That one's a super cool looking game. It looks fun. It was made by the same creator that made Rick and Morty. So it's kind of like inspired by them a little bit. It looks really, really fun. It came out probably like 2-3 years ago. And I've never played it. I think I've always kind of in my mind's been telling myself I'd wait to do it on my channel here. So that probably will be my next one. We'll see. But the reason I bring it up is because the second one was actually announced this past weekend at the Xbox Game Showcase, I think it was, or the Summer of Games Fest. And I actually missed the trailer for it. I didn't even see it till last night, and I was super excited to see it. It looks cool. I mean, like I said, I seen clips from the first one. I never played it. It looks just a step up from it, from what I can tell so far. So we'll be playing probably High on Life the first one. Oops. We'll probably be playing High on Life the first one next, and then just to prepare ourselves for High on Life 2, which comes out, I believe it said in winter. So that'll be a little bit down the road. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump back straight into where we left off. I think I had the volume turned down. It should be good now. And we're already back in it. Cool. Alright. Let's see what we can press in here first before we...
Don't budge. It opens for members of the LSA only.
LSA is the name of that group. And also, yeah, I'm excited to be back in this today because... we gotta... What am I smoking? I did not pull that out. I'm excited to be back in here because I need a refresher after yesterday. Yesterday kind of took the wind out of me with how much back and forth running we were doing. Not knowing how to solve this. But here we go. Let's figure out what we got.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency.
Okay, Eva, our secretary, is with us now in this spy organization. I guess it's spies, is what she said, so. This problem me. Does Copal wonder where you are? Any messages?
Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again.
Alright. Probably.
Fight the good fight, babe.
Okay. Let's see what this guy's got to say.
Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
Okay, I'm in. What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marrow. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
Do you want me to be a messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
Oh.
You're keeping me here because...
Why are you still here? Go get me an egg.
Okay.
I'm off.
Farewell, Agent Calavera. Viva la revolución!
Alright, so I already know what we gotta do. Can I walk back in here? Oh. Is bro back here? I forgot his name. Nope, not. Oh, can I go in there though? You know what? I already know what I have to do.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis?
Glottis is the name. I already know what I have to do. If they're gonna... That motor oil thing that wouldn't fill earlier, I'm already gonna go grab a little dead worm balloon. I already know he's gonna ask me to... I already know I'm gonna have to fill it up somehow. I'm gonna need it at some point. Probably for these birds.
My kid.
Alright, let's get maybe 2 of these.
So forget it.
Wait, what?
I have to go. You.
Oh, oops. My kid wants another balloon animal.
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Look, if I give you any more of those, you'd be able to go in the business for yourself. So,
Do I have some on me already? No? Uh-oh. Okay, okay, maybe I don't know what to do. I wasn't expecting that. Let's just go check to see if there's birds up here, I guess. Are there eggs? What we need. This doesn't look any different from when I came out the first few times, though.
It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though.
Wonder if it'll let me throw it now. Unless I need something. Nope. Okay.
It's the loose end. It's pretty long.
I didn't want to do that, but I also don't want to walk back up just yet. I'm not even... That sucks. Whatever.
I'm not going up. I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop.
I can put it down.
It's
I
the
wonder...
loose end of the
You know
rope
what?
made of ties. It's pretty long, though.
Will this balloon have anything to do with these birds? No, that's not what I want. Will these balloons have anything to do with these birds? Like... Scare them off the ledge? Yeah? Oh. This wasn't always here.
No use for it. No use for it. Dom's office is empty.
So I'll go in. There we go. There we go. Oh, we're in... Ooh.
I can't go strolling through the hall.
Punch the bag. That was kind of weak, Manny. Alright.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy. I'm gonna try.
Oh, what was that one? I thought it was the same exact,
So much for Dommy.
How many times can I guess this?
Arrogant fraud doesn't work. Ooh, I was scared it might be Eva.
Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Go back in. Oops. This was locked earlier. There we go.
What the?
Yeah, something I remember something about the mural. This would be the mural in what's that guy's name? The Nemesis office.
Domino?
Domino. The mural on the ceiling of Domino's office is there was something. I think it maybe that that angle wasn't planned or something in the game, and then whoever did the textures for that room put this crazy mural on there, and so it was like, oh, we have to show the mural. We have to get that up there. I remember there was some sort of fiasco around that mural.
Usually it's the other way around.
Coral.
Huh? I'm taking that.
Doesn't do much but glow.
No. We don't need to do this again.
Well, he likes boxing too, but that ain't it.
I mean,
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
that. I think it was probably enough, right? Glowing. What do you say? Bacteria? I don't know. What is this?
Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector.
This looks like a little hook. We'll add that. There we go.
I
Now we're
wonder if
cooking.
That's how Domino meant it to be used.
Let's pick it up. And throw that thing. Okay, how do I... Okay. You know what? Hold on. My gaming senses tell me there's an achievement right here. Scare these birds away, but now that I'm doing it, I feel like an idiot. That's 20 years of gaming for what? Just to still not know what I'm doing. I'll tell you though that it's probably better that I'm playing this game now compared to there's the eggs. Compared to when I was, I mean, this game came out in 98 and I was born in 99, so I would have been able to play it when it came out, obviously, but what the? You're gonna let a few birds scare you away?
Watch it.
What? I know what to do already. See, my gaming senses are here. Give me Robert Frost for this one. Maybe I'll need a dingo, but Robert Frost first. Yeah, something tells me if I had probably tried playing this game when I was like 5, I would have never got out the first level. Which I'm still on as an adult, so get out of here, y'all.
Run, you pig.
Hey, it's Robert Frost.
Get him off me.
Get out of here.
Run, you pigeons. It's rough. Run, you back off, birds.
No.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
What is that? Okay, we'll put Robert Frost down real quick. Let me get the dingo though.
They might not know how much scary.
Ah!
They might not know how much scarier a dingo is than a regular dog. They might not know how much.
Not the Sioux. It's the last one I got.
They might not know how much scarier a dingo is than a regular dog.
Hold up. I know what we gotta do here. Robert Frost, you're coming with me. You know what birds like the most? Bread. Right here. Bread. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Yup. Yup, yup. Come on. No!
I used to
No.
work at a doctor's office, and one of the jobs that I was doing, just terrible jobs there, and one of them was the roof was covered in like 6 inches of pigeon guano up there. They had a flat roof, like the roof of this building, and they're like, look, we got to get that stuff off the roof. It's gonna break the roof. There's so much pigeon crap on the roof. and I had to go up there with like this flat shovel and cut. It was kind of like cutting brownies out of a pan.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just chopping up the bird poop and just scooping it up and throwing it off the roof. And but in chopping it up, I occasionally find like in sedimentary rock, like an archaeologist or a paleontologist, I would find the bones of a dead pigeon just inside this weird brownie of guano on the roof.
Wow.
So I had my fair share of bad jobs.
So this was really a kind of therapy to get that.
Yeah, but I'm really just
traumatic
not enough
experience.
poop on the roof to make this really.
Well, it's hard to indicate that.
Very scary balloon in there.
Okay, how about bread with a balloon under it? Does that do anything? Oh? Birds eat the bread. Balloon pops. They get scared, fly away. That's my prediction right now. Come on. Yes. I do this.
Yeah, beat it, you
Yeah.
ledge pickers.
Alright, eggs. Let's go.
You must come with me, young ones, for I am the green.
Can I get more?
Man, are those big...
Oh, okay. We just need 2.
I used to work at.
Alright. Oh, okay. Automatically down. Perfect. Alright. Let's get him these eggs.
Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
There we go. And 2 guests. Alright. Let's give these to my man over here.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
Okay, so what's the move now? You're just gonna not tell me what to do? Let me figure it out?
Do you know something I don't...
Have you ever wondered why you never seem to qualify for the...
Yes, my last client in particular.
Well, they all did qualify, but somehow somebody with access to the files has stolen
Their tickets on the number.
Precisamente.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf, especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel, and so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld, and for that, you need money. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la revolución!
Okay,
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
Doesn't Capal...
Don and Domino were both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a...
Who is the fat man, I wonder?
Eva, you got...
You can't leave. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're out, and we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprint? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
How long have...
Salvador recruited me. I couldn't resist him.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to get this radio working, but it looks pretty Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate.
You have field?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday...
So... you
sorry,
wanna
I'm
help
just
me
kind
out
of skipping
here?
through this
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think
audio
it
a little
over.
bit. Just go a little quicker. Okay, so what do we
This
need from
computer
me?
shut off.
We salvaged that unit when the company threw it away, but we have yet to get it working. When we do, We'll need you to get us into the system.
I'll be long gone before then.
We'll see, man.
Okay, so let's just turn it on. Yeah, what are we waiting for? I assume you need someone to turn it on for you. But I'd love for you to tell me that so I know what to do.
Look, you... Sorry, but you...
Okay. There's absolutely nothing for me to do in there. I wonder if... I just don't want to waste my time going all the way back up there. I wonder if I can go back through Domino's office and then... I don't know, go into the hallway to go to my office. I don't really know what to do, so... Let me try this one more time, I guess.
Not vanity.
Like, what else is there to do in here? What is that? Oh, what is that?
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
There's dentures. Oh, that's crazy. We put that in my mouth?
Ugh, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's meant for mouths. It's
Okay.
meant for mouths.
Interesting. I'm surprised I missed that the first time. I mean, maybe I thought I saw something move, but I definitely saw something move that second time I punched it, and that's how I knew, like, it's supposed to come down, whatever it was. It's mouth guard, obviously. But now I'm thinking... I'm just wondering if I have to go send it to that motor oil spot. We'll say no. Let's just go take it back to this guy real quick. Give him the dentures or the mouth guard and see if it works. If he needs me to put motor oil on it or something, then we'll do that.
It's Domino's mouth. Why am I carrying this around?
Okay, let's give this to him.
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
What's that?
Domino's mouthpiece. Think you can get a dental impression off of it?
No, the plastic's so hard he didn't leave a mark.
Okay, then... Let's go... Was the motor oil hot? Because now I'm wondering if it's like, it's gotta be like melted down to like be moldable. Let's see. Ah.
Fill a dent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
See, now we're thinking. I probably should have just done that the first time. I feel like I knew I had a hunch, you know? Okay.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth. And like quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
What are we doing, Manny? Why are we putting other people's things in our... You don't gotta do it again, dude. Oh my god. You don't gotta do that again, man. We're done, we're done, we're done. We just... Let's just bring it back. Okay. That was funny.
I'm not sure what to make. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this.
Put
as
it in
a
my
mold to
mouth
make
twice,
fake
so
teeth
it should
and
be.
get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera.
And now you're gonna let me open that door. I'm a member of the
Let me be of service.
LSA?
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend. If you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the ninth underworld must cross the Sea of Lament. And therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
Okay, I must have missed something because we talked to her for about less than 5 minutes, so how are we in love?
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the Petrified Forest.
Yeah, I am. Okay.
That line right there, love is for the living. I'm only after her for one reason, she's my ticket out of here. That was the key line that Tony and I would always go back to that kind of identified who that character was. The idea with Manny being a Hispanic Humphrey Bogart, that line evoked Casablanca in many ways.
Yeah.
That was kind of just we worked on that line more longer than we should have, but it was just one of those that we just felt was important to kind of nail and help define Manny.
And you could see Pete's musical treatment of it. He kind of suspended the music and had this little classical guitar melody that had.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop that. I don't know what's going on here.
Gladys, my
Gladys.
friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny, they fired me.
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Gladys, what have you done? Oh, Gladys.
Was that bro's heart? Oh no. What are these? Spider bats? Oh jeez. Okay, didn't mean to skip that cuts or the last part. Yeah, Humphrey Bogart, Casablanca. I don't know if anyone's seen that movie. In college, I took a film class. One of my favorite classes ever, actually. I love movies. But I took a film class and we watched Casablanca. It was the first time I watched it back in 2017. And, what's it called? This man is snoring. Get away from him real quick.
I can't just leave Gladys laying there.
I can't.
It could be dying.
No offense. Sorry to all my Casablanca lovers, but that movie was kind of trash. I know it's kind of highly regarded, reviewed as one of like the best movies ever made, but with all due respect, that movie's not it.
I can't drive that thing. I can't drive that thing.
Like it's actually really not it. That movie kind of actually sucks. Like really sucks. Oh my god.
I can't just leave Gladys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave him laying here, but where's these bats at?
It's too well anchored.
Okay,
Wake up, buddy.
I always like Gladys because he's just so pure in his. I mean, he's by definition pure in that he's just the spirit of driving, kind of like he was summoned from the land itself, and he has nothing but a desire to drive and go fast. And
oh no! Ooh, ick! Shoot!
This is me playing with my own worst fears. I was realizing while we're making this game, I just randomly was thinking about how nice it is that spiders can't fly. You know, spiders are kind of icky, but they're on the wall. You can stay away from them. Don't go in the garage. Don't get fire or whatever. You can stay away from spiders, but what if they could fly? What if you had to, instead of like a bee buzzing around you or something, you had to worry about like a There's a Black Widow. Like, wouldn't that be creepy? So we made flying spiders in the game.
Okay, one thing I forgot to mention that I just kind of realized. Manny's outfit is different. It's kind of cool. I mean, yeah, what is it, an overcoat, I guess? Kind of looks like a safari expedition outfit. Like something you'd see out of, like, Tarzan. I think they could have made the collar more pronounced or bigger to make it look more like an overcoat versus like a safari expedition kind of shirt, you know? But, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I think I like the suit from... I mean, again, there's nothing here to tell you where you're at in the game, so I'm going to assume that previously I was in Chapter 1, and this is now Chapter 2. I liked that suit, but, you know, whatever. It's... Moving on. It's nice to see change.
It's stuck in there good.
I think we're going to finally get the chance to use this. Yep.
Piece of cake. Hi, Chihuahua. Don't think that's gonna work. These spiders have Glottis's heart in their web.
Okay.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
That was spooky.
Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
What was that?
There's already a bone in there. I'll just drop this one. I'm
No.
kidding around.
I don't want to drop nothing. Give me that.
There's already a bone in there. These
Uh...
spiders have Glottis's heart in their web.
Okay, let's scythe it now, I guess. I'm not really too... Oh. Okay.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
I was gonna ask, is that what Glottis is, a demon? Because I know like everybody else is like a skeleton, even the birds. But Glottis and that pink dude with the horn and the big old butt back at the department, they're like, I don't know what they were, but I guess demons
This
is...
is me playing with my own.
I guess demons is what they are, right? And where am I supposed to go? Can I go? Hello? Can you oh wait, where did the heart go? Is it over here? No? What?
I'm not getting my hands tangled up in that. I think I...
Okay, there we go. No. That's a...
It's still beating.
I literally missed the part where Glottis took out his heart. I don't even know how he got it out of his body, to be honest.
Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
No, I was about to say, is that blood on his shirt? But it's a stripe. Okay, we're back at the department for
Mr. Lamar,
some reason.
the missing woman
Oh.
will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch?
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault.
Oh, I can, Dom. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now.
He's got a gun?
Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask.
So that was kind of interesting because, like, I don't know, he shot, like, instead of killing him, he alived him by putting, like, plant bullets in him. That was kind of cool.
Sorry.
I like. Are we driving? Oh. Before we get on into this, that was kind of cool. I like how, like, this humor and, like, art and story was made like 25 years ago. That's nice. I didn't think I'd be driving though, and I will say already that the controls for this are god awful. The controls for this driving are absolutely horrendous. And I'm glad I'm out of that car already. That was horrible. Okay, so what I...
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
Huh, okay,
Some of the things that we came up with for this game, like the Petrified Forest. Well, Petrified Forest is right out of a Bogart movie,
Right.
Right, and that's coming from the name of a Bogart movie.
And he's actually a gangster.
He's a bad guy in it, yeah. But having these little things pumping it, I don't know where this like came up with. Like, I feel like in games now we try to make things kind of make sense. Like, oh, you go to a gas station, something you know that exists. But here, it's a weird hydraulic pump factory with a counterweight on top of it for sucking something out of the marrow out of these trees.
Oh, right.
But this, it's all worth it because it was satisfying to see Gladys spin around on the top of it.
I like the environmental message myself.
And I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake it down for sure. Okay.
that
just
boy a
give me
climber,
second.
dang!
Balance these doggies. Hey, Manny!
Outside of the entertainment value.
Okay, that was kind of mean. Sorry. I'm sorry, gang. That was uncalled for. He's gonna be mad at me right now.
Trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
That do it? Okay, okay, see, this is my problem with this, is I don't know how I'm supposed to know that. Like,
Manny, until now.
I mean, maybe I guess I should have known how centrifugal force works, and I'm sorry that's not what my degree's in, or...
Like eagles on pogo sticks.
It just seems like a lot of trial and error, kinda, to be honest.
What a relief.
Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm just pressing things back and forth until something happens.
Get in, or are you afraid of heights?
Ah, this driving sucks. Okay, you know what? Probably gonna call it right there. That was a good little session we had. I got through a lot. But you know what? One thing I actually want to check out is I think I noticed this the first day I was playing this game. I forgot to check the second, but I just remember right now. When you press start and go to Let me save the game. There it was. But you know what? Yeah. So when I was looking at this earlier, this like little like gold bar thing across this middle of the screen, when I first saved it day one, I could notice that this little like top left corner was the only part that was like lit up, and I was wondering if that was kind of like a progression bar, and I think that's what it is, what I'm getting from it now. But now that I'm looking at it, it's just a little confusing because I only have the top left colored, but now it's kind of like the top left and then like a little bit of the bottom left and a little bit of that right section, which is weird. So I'm wondering if it's going like, you know, down and up, kind of weaving, or if it's going left to right and I missed something. I doubt I missed anything. It's probably just kind of coloring it in as I go, and I doubt I missed it. I can't imagine I would have missed anything so significant that it didn't fill up a whole section like that, because that looks like it's almost a third of what I've done. It does have a spider web right there, though, is what it looks like. So I'm probably spending... This is probably the Petrified Forest section. Maybe by the next time I get to this will... or next time I finish this next playthrough, that'll probably be filled in. And now that I'm also looking at it, you can also see in this area, on this left side, there's the, right under me, there's the, that villain dude who was just, I don't want to say unalived the boss man, but he actually lived him. So he alived the boss man. And then you can see the bottom left here, there's me and Glottis in that car. In the middle, it looks like me and, what's that girl's name? I forget her name. But then in the bottom right there, it looks like to be a shadow, and I'm not sure who that could be. Maybe that's that, I'm so bad at names. Maybe that's the dude that kind of recruited us to the spy agency thing, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. It also kind of looks like it could still be this boss man. It kind of looks like he's the silhouette of his shadow. Kind of looks like his hat, and he had a gun too. That looks similar. And it kind of looks like a similar build. So maybe that's him. But that's all we have for today. Thanks for joining me. Oh, here's a better picture of it. Yeah, right there. Looks like a Mayan temple or something behind him. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of y'all day. See ya next time. Bye.